Devon Caudill, a 7th grade math teacher at the Pontiac Academy for Excellence.
And Ms. Caudill never lectures. That's it. It's all group work, hands-on, and kids love it. They love it.
She'll use something that I love a lot, food. She'll use food in her lessons, and that's something else that makes you understand. Or she'll just use like stuff that'll bring your attention.
She's always beating my door down about a particular student who hasn't been in class, in 2 days. Ms. Caudill, it's been 2 days. I know, but this kid's never absent. They're always here.
You know, I feel like I'm an actor on a stage at times, that you know, I have to make angles and slope of a line exciting.
Her expectations are high. Students know that when they come in. These are my rules, abide by them, and we're going to be okay. Today we are going to learn, and when they walk out of a classroom, they're learning.
They see that they can do it, and that, I think that is the true essence of teaching, that they understand that they actually can do these things that they didn't think they could do before.
Lynne Grady, a math teacher at Detroit Community High School.
And what Lynne has been able to do is really understand how to bring it all together and create a sense of a community within her classroom where students are talking about math. And she's more of a facilitator, and students are actually arguing, if you will, on math, which is a great thing for us.
She doesn't mind kids having conversations about math. And going into her room, what you'll see a lot of movement. She moves around, you know, meeting with groups of kids or individuals, and she knows when to bring the whole group back for something that most of them probably didn't get.
I think that you have to develop the personal relationships and then slip your content in while they're not looking. I teach math, which is sometimes hard to trick people into thinking is fun. And so you put on a show a lot during the day of trying to get somebody to understand that linking the patterns together in life is really all that math is about.
She has this ability to really relate with our kids. And this is the same person who in the morning is texting and calling students saying, get up. This is the same person who picks kids up in the morning and drives them home at night.
Being able to relate it to real life makes all the difference.
One of the major things is her ability really to break some of these things down, and so that kids can understand them.
Dave McCausey, a 7th grade teacher at Renaissance Public School Academy in Mount Pleasant.
What comes up the most when someone asks me about him is the word dedication. He goes above and beyond his time he puts in.
He's fun-loving, he's hilarious. He cares about all of us. We're a family as a class. He says we're like his children. He cares about all of us. We're the most important things in his life while he's in school.
I like to have fun. Everybody learns differently, so the real challenge is to figure out how each student learns differently, and in order to do that we need to have a lot of fun in the classroom to keep the kids busy, to keep them motivated.
He's firm in a way where he helps those kids understand the concept, but yet works with them one-on-one to make sure they get it if they do not.
He's really nice and funny, and he keeps us entertained, but we're still learning.
If we're not having fun, then the students are getting off task or they're bored. So that's the real challenge, and as long as the students are enjoying what they're doing, then I know I'm doing something right.
Renee Hudson, a 6th grade language arts teacher at the Pontiac Academy for Excellence.
Ms. Hudson loves to read and very aggressive with her students as it relates to reading. You walk into her class and the students are reading. You walk into her class, they're listening.
She's a fighter. She's a hard worker. She's incredibly nice. And none of it's for the paycheck. It's all genuine.
I usually get, I hate reading. That's what they usually tell me. And I always tell them, it's not that you hate reading, you just haven't found your author yet or the type of reading or literature that you like. So I tell them that I'm going to introduce them to all different types of stories.
Everybody is respectful towards her. She has a lot of respect at this school, and we can tell her anything.
She maximizes her time with Pontiac Academy for Excellence very, very well. And I think a lot of educators could learn a lot from her.
I tell them who my favorite author is and what I like to read, and I also tell them that I wasn't into reading either when I was their age until I started investigating different books.
Peter Middleton, a visual arts teacher at Black River Public School in Holland.
He's unlike any other teacher I've ever had. He has a very different teaching style. He's pushed me outside of my comfort zones, which helps me grow as an artist.
He's really energetic. His students always have fun in the classroom. He always finds a way to teach in like a different way, not just he has so many different ways to teach that everyone can learn from him.
I like to sit down in his art lectures because I learn something every time. Today he lectured on Caravaggio and Caravaggio's use of light and positioning of the human body. Every day I listen to him, I learn something new.
I like synergy a lot. I like when students are energetic and excited, and I kind of feed on that. I enjoy being able to interact with them and be excited and have a studio environment that works or a classroom environment that's very energetic. So I get the most out of that.
He knows your levels and he will grade you accordingly to those levels. If you're not trying as hard as you can, he'll grade you according to that.
Mr. Middleton, he teaches to everyone. He'll teach the elementary kids and make sure they sharpen the pencils for the backs if they need to sharpen the pencils, or he will help kids enter a competition for art prize in Grand Rapids. He helps people explore their creative genius.